Good day, everyone. Today, we'll dive into a fascinating topic that we encounter every day but often don't think much about: the five types of speech styles. Imagine how we talk to a best friend versus how we address a teacher or to deliver a speech. The words might be different, but more importantly, the style changes. Are you ready to explore this with me? Let's go. Before we go to our lesson proper, I have here five pictures and I want you to observe and analyze it. And later on, I will give statements and you will choose which of the five pictures best fit in each statement. Let's go for the first statement. Let's go on a date, babe. Which do you think fits perfectly with the statement? That's right. It's the couple picture. How about this? Number two, you have to strictly follow your medication. Which do you think suits it best? Correct. It's the doctor and the patient picture. Third one, by the virtue of the power vested upon me, I now declare you as husband and wife. Which do you think is the best picture here? Correct. Next, long time no see. Have you heard the news about your high school crush? Very good. And for the last one, we need to meet the demand of our client. Nice. So today, our discussion will focus on the speech style, which is part of the communicative competence strategies in various speech situations. And our lesson objectives for this topic are the following. First, distinguish types of speech style and identify social situations where an appropriate speech style can be used. So speech styles has five types: the intimate, casual, consultative, formal, and frozen. And of course, we'll discuss this one by one. The intimate style is used between people who have very close relationships, such as family members, best friends, and couples. People speaking with intimate style do not care about grammar or pronunciation. The intimate style is used in private communication and is characterized by those relationships between the speaker and the listener. It is often informal and there's a high level of understanding between the parties, even when the words are incomplete or vague. Intimate style include personal language, nonverbal cues like gestures or facial expressions, and it often includes pet names or inside jokes. Here are some examples of intimate style. A grandson sharing his stories of his achievements to his grandfather, and then two best friends recalling how their friendship started. And when you're having conversations with your family members, an example would be like, can you pass that to me? Or for example, you are talking to your partner and saying, I miss you so much. And then lastly, when you are whispering secrets to your close friend. The second one is what we call the casual or the informal style. It is a conversational way of talking used among friends. Speaker use a lot of trendy words and phrases, speaks in incomplete sentences, uses slang, not conscious about pronunciation, grammar, or choice of words. Casual style is used in relaxed or informal settings, typically among friends, peers, and colleagues. It's conversational and may include slang, colloquialism, or shortcuts. As for its features, Casual style is spontaneous and unstructured. It often relaxed in tone and vocabulary, and it can include teasing or banter. And here are some examples of casual styles. Example, you're chatting with your friends. Hey, what's up? You come in later? Or for your group chats, lol, that's crazy. And these right here are the example situations for casual or informal style. Like a group of friends enjoying talking to each other while eating in a restaurant, the internet chat rooms, or the group of students having a discussion. Next is the consultative style. It is used in semi-formal communication. The speaker constantly observes the listener's verbal and nonverbal cues for feedback. Communicators are not very familiar with each other and they have different social positions. Happens in two-way participation. Consultative style is formal but interactive. That's why we call it semi-formal. It is used when seeking or giving advice, information, or instruction rather. This is common in professional or academic settings. Its features: it is clear and structured sentences, use of formal but conversational language, and it often involves asking and answering questions. For example, a student asking his teacher on his performance, an employee asking his manager about his function in case he will be promoted, or a coach and an athlete. Next up, we have the formal style. It is to inform and captivate audience. The language spoken generally used in formal situation depends on what the education system has taught individuals. The sentences and paragraphs are interconnected through cohesion devices. It is largely one way with little or no feedback from the audience, and it can be scripted. Also, formal style is used in professional or ceremonial settings where the tone is serious and the language is carefully chosen. It is often prepared in advance and follows specific rules or conventions. For its features, it is complete sentence and clear structure, avoidance of slang or casual expressions, and it focuses on clarity and correctness. For our example, we have here a student delivering a persuasive speech, a priest giving sermons, graduation speeches, or school announcements. And lastly, we have the frozen style. It is used in very formal setting, and it is characterized by the lack of participation and feedback giving from the receiver's end. It involves large number of people whose members are known to each other. Most highly formal style, which uses the most complex grammatical structure and vocabulary known only to experts in a particular field. Also, frozen style is fixed and unchanging. It is used in highly formal settings, often involving traditions or rituals. The language is often memorized or written in advance and remains consistent over time. Its features: it is highly structured and rigid. It has the use of archaic or formal words, and it is delivered without deviation from its standard form. Its examples: we have marriage vows, judicial sentencing, allegiance to the country or flag, or prayer, the Lord's Prayer. Now that we are done tackling the 5 speech styles, let us first have a short quiz. For our directions, determine whether the speech style of the given statement is intimate, casual, consultative, formal, or frozen. First, leading a prayer before a program. 2. I'll give you a call later, sweetie. 3. Reading school rules and regulation. 4. You have to follow the right medications to be able to feel well. Do not forget to exercise regularly too. And last, dude, what's going on? And for your assignment or your performance task with your group, submit a 2-minute voiceover video showing your chosen speech style. You can choose between the 5 speech style: intimate, casual, consultative, formal, or frozen. That would be all for today, class. See you tomorrow.